CoreCares helps individuals stay at home by offering caregiving, nursing, and medical alert systems in over 55 communities in South Dakota. Specializing in tasks like bathing, meal prep, and medication setups, our well-trained staff delivers exceptional care. We invest in our team through customized training and comprehensive benefits. To learn more about job opportunities or services, visit our website at corecares.com. CoreCares, proudly serving our community.
Fort Randall Federal Credit Union is here for you across Southeast and Central South Dakota. As a member of your credit union, you can take advantage of many ways to manage your money. They offer many different accounts to help suit your needs with your savings. Nobody likes wasting money on high interest rates, and neither do they. At Fort Randall FCU, they have all types of loans available to help you manage your finances. With locations in Wagner and Platte, Fort Randall FCU is ready for any needs you may have.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Grusenberg Implement, your John Deere dealer with locations in South Dakota, Nebraska, and Wyoming, would like to remind everyone their Winter Phillip, Pierre, Belfouche, and Sundance locations will be closed on Veterans Day this Monday, November 11th. They also encourage everyone to please take a moment to remember all the brave fallen heroes who paid the ultimate sacrifice, and to pray for all of our active service men and women that protect us and all our freedoms. This message from Grusenberg Implement.
Unbelievable amount of devastation. I've never seen anything like it.
We had a beautiful barn that was gone in 20 minutes.
Farm Bureau stepped up right away and said, hey, we got you and we'll be there for you.
We were taken care of. Now we could get on to repairing and rebuilding.
I tell everybody about Farm Bureau.
We're fortunate to say we have good coverage with good people doing it.
Contact Farm Bureau agent Rocky Newenhouse in Corsica, Platte, Mitchell, and Huron at 605-946-5606.
Gregory Lane's Restaurant and Lounge, Main Street, Gregory, is a proud supporter of all Gregory Gorilla and Lady Gorilla school activities. Stop in before, during, or after the game and let Bubba and his crew serve you from their large selection of your favorite food and beverage items, including their delicious handmade pizzas. Don't forget the bowling alley is always open for your league bowling, kids parties, or family get-togethers. Gregory Lane's wishes all the student athletes best of luck this year in all your school activities.
We connect people. Have been for 100 years or so. How we get that done? Well, that won't always be the same. But why we connect people? Not in a million years is that ever going to change. We didn't build the communities that made South Dakota. No. We just brought them together.
Mr. Automotive has been locally owned and operated since 1980. Located at their new location in Gregory, Mr. Automotive is your stop for all vehicle, marine, agriculture, off-road, and heavy truck parts. They carry a large selection of parts on hand and offer overnight delivery on most hard-to-get parts they may not have. No time to stop at the store? Give one of their parts specialists a call and take advantage of free local delivery. Mr. Automotive, a proud supporter of Gregory Gorillas Live.
Bank West is rooted in South Dakota. Committed to local success. Just like you. We're all connected. In South Dakota. For South Dakota. Convenient, connected, committed. Bank West.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most. but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Dakota Auto Care at 601 East 1st Street in Gregory is a Napa Auto Care center using Napa parts to perform high-quality diagnostics and repair services on all foreign and domestic automobiles. All technicians employed are ASE certified. Jason and the crew are dedicated to customer satisfaction and maintain the highest standards of the automotive service profession. For all your automotive repairs, call 605-835-8866 Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to noon and 1 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. Dakota Auto Care is a proud supporter of all Gregory School activities.
Eklund Tax Service, located at 323 Main Street in Gregory, South Dakota, is available for all your tax preparations. Mark Eklund has been a staple in the Gregory community for many years and wants to help you and your business have success by specializing in all types of bookkeeping. Eklund Tax can take care of any agricultural, retail, or personal bookkeeping or tax preparation. Call Mark at Eklund Tax today at 605-835-9665.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. How to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
Schrader Electric and Control, located in Winter, is available for all your electrical service needs. With close to 40 years of experience, Brian and his crew can take care of all your electrical projects, residential or commercial. Schrader Electric works with new construction, remodels, and new additions. Call Brian at 605-840-8913 to get a quote or schedule your next electrical service. Schrader Electric and Control is a proud sponsor of the schools on the Live Ticket Network.
The spirit of cooperation has always been a part of farming and ranching. Today, that spirit is alive and well at your local co-op, which supplies its valued members with the opportunity to grow and be profitable. For as long as people have been farming, they have always understood the benefit of working together. Your cooperative, local, loyal, trusted by generations. Rosebud Farmers Union is a proud supporter of all area youth and the Gregory Guerrillas. Stop by Rosebud Farmers Union Co-op in Gregory or Fairfax today for all of your farming needs.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs. There's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
Mr. G's in Gregory is your locally owned and operated gas and convenience store. Open 7 days a week from 5 to 11:30, Sunday through Thursday, until midnight on Friday and Saturday for all your pregame and postgame conveniences. Mr. G's also has noon specials Monday through Friday. They also have a large assortment of pizza and fried food available all day. If you haven't had a chance to check out their newly remodeled Mr. G's, then stop in today. Mr. G's, where the G stands for Gorillas.
Bruns Market is your small hometown grocery store, located in Burke's Main Street. Bringing our best to you is our store slogan, and we intend to do just that. We have a full-service market that includes fresh meat and produce. Our deli will slice your meats and cheeses fresh upon your request. We also have dairy and frozen departments along with some bakery items. We'll help you with all of your grocery needs, which includes checking your items out and carrying them out to your car. No self-checkouts here. We also do deliveries. Stop in and check us out while we check your groceries out.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
Just like the local athletes strive to win on the field or court, Elevate Agronomics is here to help every acre of your operation reach its full potential. With the full lineup of seed and crop protection products, precision planting equipment, livestock feed, and more, Elevate is your go-to for any of your farming and ranching needs. Elevate is looking forward to watching the local teams dominate this year and are poised to help you dominate your farming and ranching goals as well. Visit Elevate Agronomics in Winter or elevateagronomics.com to learn more. Elevate Agronomics. Reach new heights.
When life gets hard and our thoughts get too much to bear, finding the resiliency within us can help us find healing. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
Kerwin Design and Landscaping use the highest quality products and installation techniques to ensure a long-lasting, low-maintenance landscape for every customer. Their goal is to provide the best client experience as well as providing a landscape design that is unique to each site and customer preference. Whether you are renovating your existing outdoor space or building your dream home, they are there to help in any way they can. Find out more at kerwindesignllc.com or call 605-830-0300 today.
Out here, you learn that to keep growing, you have to keep changing. CHS and the farmers and ranchers we serve know all about change, because together we've changed agriculture. That's why we're the largest farmer-owned cooperative in the country. So farmers own the system they count on, with advantages at every step. From innovative tools that help crops grow, to grain processing expertise, to energy solutions, we create connections to empower agriculture. Learn more at chsinc.com.
Shop local with Burke, Gregory, and Winter Building Centers, your hometown hardware stores specializing in everything from finding the right drill bit to building your dream home. The crews at the building centers take pride in customer service and are always available to help with any project, big or small. They offer top-of-the-line flooring and cabinetry, a large inventory of rental items, quality Pittsburgh paint, and so much more. Follow them on Facebook or shop online anytime at buildingcentersd.com.
Being a part of a community means sharing the history and future of the people all around you. For 115 years, First Fidelity Bank has been doing just that, helping you get the most out of life by providing the services and tools you need, the conveniences and technology you want, and the friendly faces you expect. So you get everything you need right here in the place you call home. Now, and for many years to come. First Fidelity Bank.
The right nutrition, animal health, and record management is key to having a profitable cattle program. That's why you want to work with the people at Farmco, who will take the time to learn your operation and help you grow your business. We are your full-service agriculture provider of feed, seed, animal health, farm, and ranching equipment built on terrific service. Get to know Farmco locally owned and serving you in Chamberlain, Platte, Winter, and east of Kimball at the Paragon. Visit us online at farmcosd.com. Farmco, feeding your future.
Fentanyl is a powerful synthetic opioid, up to 100 times stronger than morphine. Even a tiny amount can be deadly. It's often mixed with other drugs without your knowledge, increasing your risk of overdose. Protect yourself and your loved ones and avoid unknown substances. Stay informed, stay safe, and remember, one pill can kill. For more information on fentanyl prevention, visit your local health resource or speak to a healthcare professional today. This message was brought to you by the Great Plains Tribal Opioid Response, so that the people may live.
There's a lot of uncertainties in farming and ranching today, but one thing is certain. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell are your crop and livestock insurance specialists. Statewide agents have a background in agriculture and work hard to provide growers and ranchers with risk management plans and insurance coverage that fits their business needs. From hail insurance, livestock revenue protection, to multi-peril crop and revenue insurance, Statewide will help you with the right decisions. Statewide Ag Insurance in Chamberlain, Winter, and Mitchell. Locally owned, your dependable partner in crop and livestock protection and equal opportunity provider.
When the world feels big, a small note can mean everything. Find mental health support at sdbehavioralhealth.gov.
Is your team or organization looking to improve their look? Are you looking for quality custom apparel with fast, friendly service from people you can trust? Then contact Apparel Works in Wagner, South Dakota. They can provide you with all kinds of options of screen printing or embroidery on your team's new uniforms or your office wear. Apparel Works is also the place to pick up your promotional items such as koozies, pens, and magnets. Contact their knowledgeable and friendly staff today at 605-384-3553 or visit their website at apparelworkssd.com.
In these times where every dollar counts, let Southern Dakota Insurance do the work for you when it comes to your insurance needs. As your trusted choice independent agents, they have a number of companies to provide multiple quotes. Let their agents Brady and Jody make you their priority. They will work hard to find you the most affordable insurance to custom fit your needs. Stop in at 933 Main Street in Burke or call 605-775-2097 for a hassle-free quote. Southern Dakota Insurance would like to wish all area schools good luck in their season.
Core Cares helps.
All right, welcome back to Game 2 for this evening at the Gregory Memorial Auditorium. The Corsica-Stickney Jaguars versus the Lyman Raiders. This is the second matchup here in Gregory this evening with the Gregory Spikers beating Lower Brule Sioux in 3 sets earlier this evening. There are 4 teams playing here in Gregory tonight, 4 teams playing over in Burke for the Region 5B tournament. The winners of tonight's games will go on to play Thursday in Bonesteel to determine which 2 teams move on to the South Dakota 16 qualifier. The first game in Burke tonight went to the Burke Cougars as they defeated Kimball White Lake in 3 sets. It looks like we are ready for the starting lineups of both teams. The Corsica-Stickney Jaguars come in with a 15-12 regular season record and ranked 3rd in the region. The Raiders ended their regular season with a 12-16 record and are ranked 6th in the region. This is the first time these 2 teams are playing each other as they did not meet up in the regular season. All right, starting lineup for the Corsica-Stickney Jaguars. Number 2, Caden Pluster. Number 3, junior Sophie DeLang. Number 5, sophomore Braylee Borderwick. Number 10, senior Paige Timmermans. Number 11, sophomore Michaela Gerlach. And number 12, freshman Hayden Johnson. The Jaguars are coached by Kylie Hongslow. Sorry, I've missed the libero, number 1, Callie Vandenhoek. They are coached by Kylie Hongslow, assistant coaches Jackie Boyle and Lindsay Denning. Now, starting lineup for your Lyman Raiders. Number 2, sophomore Kenzie Wagner. Number 3, freshman Jordan Scott. Number 6, sophomore Brooke Montgomery. Number 7, senior Brooke Palmer. Number 9, freshman Bree Smart. And number 10, junior Mesa Garnes. Libero, number 1, senior Morgan Hoffman. And the Lyman Raiders are coached by head coach Sarah Montgomery, assistant coach Renee Thomas. Officials tonight are Beth Conroy and Sandy Negabar. Your line judges are Briley Murray and Katie Bolander. All right, once again, if you're just joining us, the Spikers did take the first match this evening against the Lower Brule Sioux. They took it in 3 sets. Interesting to the Spikers of note is during the regular season, the Spikers went 5 sets with both of these teams, earning a win against the Raiders and taking a loss against the Jaguars. So I'm sure Coach Brown and her team will take advantage of watching this match as they will play the winner of this matchup next Thursday. And not familiar with both of these teams, so I'll probably not use names so much, but I'll be calling numbers. All right, starting out serving for the Raiders is number 7, Brooke Palmer, and she serves it into the net. We'll bring number 5 for the Jaguars, Braylee Borderweck, to the serve line. Braylee. Her serve is good. Raiders go to send a free ball over and sends it into the net. Number 3, Jordan Scott. Number 5, Braylee Borderweck. I'm afraid I'm butchering her last name, so I'm going to call her Braylee. She will get an ace. Braylee continues to serve for the Jaguars. Nice hard serve. Raiders couldn't handle. Serve continues. Raiders set outside. It hits a block. Jaguars set up middle. Number 3, and she'll get a kill. Sophie DeLang for the Jaguars gets a kill. Keeps Braylee back at the line. Raiders send a free ball over. Set outside. Number 12 finds an open spot, Hayden Johnson, and tips it over. Jaguars 6, Raiders 0 to start this first set. Second game tonight. And Braylee serves it out. Brings number 2, Kenzie Wagner, back for the Raiders to serve. Her serve is good. Jaguars set outside. Number 3, she hits it out. Sophie DeLang, she's 5'9". Nope, number 3 is not. Yeah, Sophie DeLang, 5'9" for the Jaguars. We got number 2 serving for the Raiders. Jaguars dink it over into that campfire. Brings number 12, Hayden Johnson, back to serve for the Jaguars. Number 10, I don't know who went in, but number 10 came out for the Raiders. Hayden's serve is good. Raiders dink it over. Jaguars can't get to it. All right, 10 comes in, libero comes out. Number 6 for the Raiders, Brooke Montgomery, back to serve. And she serves it out. 10 for the Jaguars comes out. Number 2 comes in, Kaden Plooster. Libero Callie Vandenhoek is serving. She has a service error, serves it into the net. So for the Raiders, Jordan Scott will come back to serve. Her serve is good. Jaguars push it outside. Number 3, Sophie DeLang, gets a kill, and she goes back to serve. Ooh, high toss, and she serves it very far out. Number 9 for the Raiders serving, Bree Smart. Jaguars set outside. Number 5, good hard swing. Raiders, Jordan Scott puts her hands up and it deflects it out. We'll bring number 11, Michaela Gerlach, back to serve for the Jaguars. Her serve is good. Raiders set up number 2, and she gets a kill. Number 2, Kenzie Wagner, brings the libero for the Lyman for the Raiders back to serve. Morgan Hoffman. Her serve is good. And the libero for the Jaguars side shoots it back over, and the line judge could not see if it was on the line or not, so they're replaying the ball. Jaguars send a free ball over to the Raiders. Raiders set back. Looks like number 7 for the Raiders, Brooke Palmer, took a swing at it. The Jaguars had a double block up, but they deflected it outside, so libero number 1 continues to serve. She's got a nice hard serve. The Jaguars send a free ball over to the Raiders. Raiders set outside number 6. She attacks it. Jaguars set number 12. She takes a swing, and it hits the block and goes outside. Takes number 2 for Kaden Plooster back to serve. And she gets an ace serve. Jaguars serving. Number 2. Raiders set tight. Kenzie Wagner was set real tight to the net, and she could not get to it. It looks like the Raiders will take a 30-second timeout, and so will we.
Individuals stay at home by offering caregiving, nursing, and medical alert systems in over 55 communities in South Dakota. Specializing in tasks like bathing, meal prep, and medication setups, our well-trained staff delivers exceptional care. We invest in our team through customized training and comprehensive benefits. To learn more about job opportunities or services, visit our website at corecares.com. Core Cares, proudly serving our community.
Fort Randall Federal.
All right, welcome back to the Gregory Auditorium with the second match of the evening. First set of the Lyman Raiders versus the Corsica-Stickney Jaguars. The Jaguars are the home team. They're at 13, and Raiders are the guests on the scoreboard this evening. It was 7. Kaden Plooster has a nice strong serve. Raiders send a little miscommunication as to who was going to send the free ball over to the Jaguars, so Jaguars get a point. Plooster continues to serve. Her serve is good, hard serve. Ricochets off the ceiling. Raiders can't quite handle it. That's anyone that's played in the Gregory Auditorium knows that ceiling can be wicked. It's difficult to play when the ball ricochets off of it. Plooster serves. Serve is good. Raiders throw a free ball over. Jaguars set middle. Tips it over. We got a double hit called on someone on the Raiders side. I don't see who they called it on. Plooster continues to serve. Jaguars 16, Raiders 7. Her serve is good. Raiders set outside. Number 6. Attack is over. Number 12 for the Jaguars has an attack. Raiders back set. Number 7. Jaguars set middle. Number 5 and number Braylee Braley, and she's able to dink it over. Klooster gets to keep her serve. 17-7, Jaguars. And Kaden serves it into the net. She'll come out. The libero comes in. Number 7, Brooke Palmer, is back to serve for the Raiders. Brooke's serve is good. Jaguars. Oh. Jordan pushes it outside, but there was some miscommunication on the Jaguar side. Leaves number 7, Brooke Palmer, back to serve. And her serve sails out. All right, so that will bring number 5, Braley Borderweck, back for the Jaguars to serve. She's got a nice serve, drops in, she gets an ace. 19-9, Jaguars. Braley's serve kind of drops right there in front of the libero. The Raiders can't quite handle it. As we talked about in the first game, this region play, it's as long as you're winning, you keep playing. So every game, every point counts during this region play. No one's ready for their season to end. Point Jaguars. Braley's serve is good. Jaguars send it out. Number 10 takes a swing at it. Kind of an overpass comes up, so I'm not sure who got that attack. I believe it was number 12 was able to pop up, Hayden Johnson, and get a kill. Braley still serving. Raiders push it out to number 4. Nope, number 6, and she hits it deep, and it sails out. Braley continues to serve. Oh, no. It's actually Katie Bolander, the line judge, called a touch on that one, and so the serve is actually back to the Raiders. 22-10, Jaguars lead. Number 2 serving for the Raiders. Jaguars set outside. Number 3, she dinks it over. Raiders work hard to try to get that ball kept in play and are not able to. Number 11 comes in for the Jaguars. Number 7 has a seat. We have number 12, Hayden Johnson, back to serve. 23-10, Jaguars. Raiders. Number 9, we had a back set and miscommunication on the floor. So no one went up to attack the ball after it was set. Set point for Jaguars. Number 12, good hard serve. Raiders push it out. Number 6 takes a swing. And it goes, kind of rolls down the block of number 10, Paige Timmermans. So it brings number 6, Brooke Montgomery, back to serve for the Raiders. Jaguars set middle. Sophie DeLang, and she hits it into the net. Brooke Montgomery back to serve. Jaguars dink it over, and it comes back to them. A little dink fest here at the net. And once again, there are a lot of dinks back and forth. I can't keep up with them. But at the end of the day, the Raiders come up with a point. Number 6, Brooke Montgomery, still serving. 24-14, Jaguars. All right, so Brooke's serve is good. Jaguars set middle. It was 2 number 3s, 2 middles, and it looks like Jaguars are going to take a timeout, so will we.
Credit Union is here for you across Southeast and Central South Dakota. As a member of your credit union, you can take advantage of many ways to manage your money. They offer many different accounts to help suit your needs with your savings. Nobody likes wasting money on high interest rates, and neither do they. At Fort Randall FCU, they have all types of loans available to help you manage your finances. With locations in Wagner and Platte, Fort Randall FCU is ready for any needs you may have.
All right, welcome back to the Gregory Memorial Auditorium, the second match of the evening. The Spikers took first match. We'll be playing on Thursday in Bone Steel. The winner of this matchup, the Lyman Raiders and the Corsica-Stickney Jaguars. Jaguars lead 24-15. And set number 11, Michaela Gerlach gets a kill to get the Jaguars out of the set. We'll take a 3-minute timeout and be back for set 2.
Agriculture is like no other business, which makes Farm Credit Services of America like no other lender. Owned by the farmers and ranchers we serve, our customers have a voice in how we work, a stake in what we do, and share in our success. Discover a lender that works for you at Farm Credit Services of America.
Grusenberg Implement, your John Deere dealer with locations in South Dakota, Nebraska, and Wyoming, would like to remind everyone their Winter Phillip, Pierre, Belfouche, and Sundance locations will be closed on Veterans Day this Monday, November 11th. They also encourage everyone to please take a moment to remember all the brave fallen heroes who paid the ultimate sacrifice, and to pray for all of our active service men and women that protect us and all our freedoms. This message from Grusenberg Implement.
Unbelievable amount of devastation. I've never seen anything like it.
We had a beautiful barn that was gone in 20 minutes.
Farm Bureau stepped up right away and said, hey, we got you and we'll be there for you.
We were taken care of. Now we could get on to repairing and rebuilding.
I tell everybody about Farm Bureau.
We're fortunate to say we have good coverage with good people doing it.
Contact Farm Bureau agent Rocky Newenhouse in Corsica, Platte, Mitchell, and Huron at 605-946-5606.
Gregory Lane's Restaurant and Lounge, Main Street, Gregory, is a proud supporter of all Gregory Gorilla and Lady Gorilla school activities. Stop in before, during, or after the game and let Bubba and his crew serve you from their large selection of your favorite food and beverage items, including their delicious handmade pizzas. Don't forget the bowling alley is always open for your league bowling, kids parties, or family get-togethers. Gregory Lane's wishes all the student athletes best of luck this year in all your school activities.
All right, welcome back to the Gregory Memorial Auditorium for Region 5B playoffs. We are in the second match of the evening, the Lyman Raiders and Corsica-Stickney Jaguars. Jaguars came out with the first game 25-15. And number 5, Braylee Borderwick gets us started. Big swing from number 7, Brooke Palmer, to start this set. It hit the double block, but they blocked it out. And then Brooke goes back to serve. That's a heck of a serve, and she will get an ace. Brooke is a senior for the Raiders, so she's playing to keep playing tonight. And those last, that attack and that serve show. Nice serve again. Jaguars set outside number 3. Hits a big double block on the Raiders side. So Brooke Palmer will keep her serve. Brooke's serve is good. Jaguars set back. Number 12. She rolls it over. And number 3, Jordan Scott, freshman, sees a hole on the Jaguars side and is able to tip it over and get the point, keep the serve for the Raiders. Nice serve from Palmer. Nope. All right, so the second set started out. Raiders have 5, Jaguars 0. Brooke Palmer still serving, and she's going to get an ace far deep in the back court. And it looks like the Jaguars are going to take a 30-second timeout, so will we?
We connect people. Have been for 100 years or so. How we get that done? Well, that won't always be the same. But why we connect people? Not in a million years is that ever going to change. We didn't build the communities that made South Dakota. No. We just brought them together.
Mr. Automotive has been locally owned and operated.
All right, welcome back to the second match, second set of the second match here at the Gregory Memorial Auditorium, Region 5 playoffs. Number 7, Brooke Palmer, still serving for the Raiders. Jaguars send a free ball over. Raiders backs it real tight. Number 3 is able to get it over. Jaguars trying to push it back deep. The girls dig it out of the net. Good volley back and forth. Jaguars roll it over. Free ball back to the Jaguars. They back set number 10. She rolls it deep into the court. Raiders set number 6. Takes a swing. There's a touch. Jaguars keep it alive. Great volley. Number 12. Oh, number 12 was going to put it into that volley from the Jaguars, Hayden Johnson, but she hit it out. So Palmer is still serving. She serves it to net. She did a 7-0 run to start this set. Number 11 comes in for the Jaguars. 7 comes out. Number 12, Hayden Johnson goes back to serve. And she serves it into the net. So Raiders will get the serve back. Kenzie Wagner, number 2. And she serves it out. Yeah, the Raiders are a tall team. These girls are 5'8", 5'9", 5'10". Number 9 goes to dink it over. It comes back over to her. Number 6 attacks, hits a double block from the Jaguars. She's set up again, real tight to the net. And it looks like we have a net violation from the Jaguars. 2 comes out. Number 18 goes in for the Jaguars. Number 6, Brooke Montgomery, is serving for the Raiders. Her serve is good. Jaguars set outside. Number 3, it goes off the block. Off the Raiders block, goes out. 6 for the Raiders comes out, and the libero comes back in. Serving for the Jaguars is number 3, Sophie DeLang. 3 for the Raiders, tips it over. And we have an attack from the Raiders side. Jaguars set up number 11, and she hits it through the block on the Raiders side. Number 3, Sophie DeLang, back to serve for the Jaguars. Her serve is good. Raiders pop it up. Back row attack from number 7. Number 11 is set. She hits it deep into the backcourt on the Raiders side. Raiders set outside number 3. She takes a big swing. And we have number 5, Braylee Borderweck, gets a kill for the Jaguars. She hit it deep into the backcourt at the very back corner. Number 3, Sophie DeLang, serving. Raiders pop up a difficult serve. Number 10. Mesa Garnes sets it out, or hits it out. All right, number 3, Sophie DeLang serving for the Jaguars. Jaguars 6, Raiders have 9. She'll get an ace serve, 7-9. Sophie DeLang still serving. She's got a nice hard serve. Coach is telling her where to place it, so. And she hits it out. That will bring number 3, Jordan Scott, back to serve for the Raiders. Her serve is good. Jaguars bring it up. Number 5 attacks, and she'll get a kill. Braylee Borderweck, sophomore for the Jaguars. Number 11, Michaela Gerlach, back to serve. Eight, 10, Jaguars leading. Sorry, Raiders leading. Number 7 for the Raiders gets a kill. Brooke Palmer. All right, number 7, Rami Nelson comes in for the Jaguars. And serving for the Raiders is number 9. Her serve is good. Bree Smart. Her serve hits the tape and drops right over onto the Jaguar side. Raiders lead, 8-12. Her serve is good. Jaguars set middle. Braylee Borderwick, and she tips it over right into the donut hole. Takes number 18 for the Jaguars, Faith Plamp, back to serve. Her serve is good. Raiders send a free ball over to the Jaguars. Oh! Miscommunication on the Jaguars side, and it drops right between 2 of them. Brings number 1, Morgan Hoffman, back to serve for the Raiders. Raiders lead the second set, 9-13. Jaguars did take the first set, 25-15. Point, Raiders, Morgan Hoffman serving. Ooh. And she serves it out. Boy, she flies. She gets about to the free throw line when she serves. We got number 5 serving for the Jaguars. Raiders set middle. Jaguars push a free ball back over to the Raiders. Raiders set up number 6, who gets an attack. Number 3 set middle for the Jaguars. Raiders set number 6. She rolls it over. Both teams they're kind of playing out a system, trying to get set up. Number 3 for the Raiders sets number 6. She pushes it deep into the backcourt. Another great volley. Number 3 for the Jaguars. Okay, I can't keep up, so we're just going to watch this one. And these girls have had some great volleys going back and forth. So that one ended with Kenzie Wagner with the Raiders just a little behind the ball and hit it out. Number 5, Braylee Borderwick for the serve for the Jaguars. Jaguars have it. Number 12, it's an attack, overpass. Raiders send an overpass to, I believe it was number 3, Sophie DeLang, 5'9" junior on the Jaguar side, and she's going to put it down every time. So number 5, Braylee Borderwick, serves service error into the net. So it looks like, can't see her number, I think it's number 7 is back to serve. Brooke Palmer. Yep, Brooke Palmer serving for the Raiders. Raiders lead 15-12. Her serve is good. Jaguars get it up. Number 3 rolls it over for the Jaguars. Raiders send a free ball back over. They set middle. She rolls it over. Raiders push a free ball back. Raiders were out of system, pushed a free ball deep back to the Jaguars. Jaguars try to set middle, and Sophie DeLang hits it into the net. So number 7 still serving for the Raiders. Jaguars back set to number 12. She hits it into a double block. The girls are able to scoop it out of the net. Good job there. Raiders set middle. She was not quite ready with her approach. Number 2, Kenzie Wagner, hits it into the net. Takes number 12, Hayden Johnson, back to serve for the Jaguars. Johnson's serve is good. Raiders are able to get it up. Pass was tight to the net, and the Raiders couldn't handle it, so point Jaguars. 14-16, Raiders lead. Hayden's serve is good. Raiders send a free ball over to the Jaguars. Set number 11, she rolls it over. Raiders send a free ball back to the Jag. They set middle. Number 3, Sophie DeLang, and she gets a kill. So we got number 12 for the Jaguars, Hayden Johnson, serving still. Her serve is good. She pushes out number 6 for the Raiders. Number 6, Brooke Montgomery, hits it into the net, so that ties us up at 16. The Raiders have led all of set 2 until now, or tied up. And number 12, Hayden Johnson, serves it into the net. So that would bring number 2, Kenzie Wagner, for the Raiders back to serve. Kenzie's serve is good. Jaguars set outside number 11. She rolls it over. Raiders are able to pop it up. Set number 6. She swings, and it is called in. So point Raiders. Number 2, Kenzie Wagner, her serve is good. Jaguars set up middle. Jordan Scott got up there, put up a very nice block, but unfortunately she hit the net. So point Jaguars. All right, number 18 comes in. Number 2 goes out. The libero, Kelly Vandenhoek, is serving for the Jaguars. Number 7, Brooke Palmer, I think, was thinking about getting out of the way, thinking it was maybe going out, and didn't quite react in time. Kaylee Vandenhoek serves. They set middle. Oh. We have the joust of the number 3s happening quite a bit at the net, so Jordan Scott. It looks like we're going to have a timeout with the Raiders. We'll take one as well.
Since 1980, located at their new location in Gregory, Mr. Automotive is your stop for all vehicle, marine, agriculture, off-road, and heavy truck parts. They carry a large selection of parts on hand and offer overnight delivery on most hard-to-get parts they may not have. No time to stop at the store? Give one of their parts specialists a call and take advantage of free local delivery. Mr. Automotive, a proud supporter of Gregory Gorillas Live.
Bank West is rooted in South Dakota. Committed to local success. Just like you. We're all connected. In South Dakota. For South Dakota. Convenient, connected, committed. Bank West.
All right, welcome back to set 2. The Jaguars are leading for the first time in the second set. They did win the first set, 25-15, so this set's been much closer. As I said, this is the first time they've had the lead in the game, so it's 2018 Jaguars. Point Jaguars. Raiders Morgan Hoffman couldn't quite control that ball and hit it into the net. Kaylee Vandenhoek, service error, serves it into the net. So the libero for the Raiders comes out. Number 10 comes into the front row. And number 6, Brooke Montgomery, goes back to serve. Brooke's serve is good. Jaguars cannot keep the ball in play, so point Raiders. 21-20, Jaguars lead. Brooke Montgomery, serve is good. A little back and forth at the net. Jaguars set up number 18. Faith Plam, she's an 8th grader, and she gets a kill. Sends number 3, Sophie DeLang, back to the serve for the Jaguars. And her serve goes out. So it's going to take number 3, Jordan Scott, back to the serve line for the Raiders. Her serve is good. Overpass. It's dug out of the net. Jaguars, good job keeping them alive. Raiders set up middle. She pushes it deep into the backcourt. I can't see her number 10 that was. Number 18 for the Jaguars. Attacks it. Raiders respond. They set up number 7, Brooke Palmer, and she gets a kill. Tied up at 22. Jordan Scott serving for the Raiders. Jordan's serve is good. Jaguars are going to set outside. Number 5, Bradley Borderweck, and the Raiders are able to receive her first attack, pop it back over, set her up again, and she gets a kill on the second swing. Number 11, Michaela Gerlach, serving. Tie at 23-22, Jaguars lead. And Michaela serves it out. Brings number 9, Bree Smart, back to serve for the Raiders. Bree's serve is good. Good strong serve. Jaguars set outside. Number 12, she takes the heat off it and kind of tips it off of the double block on the Raiders side. All right, so we are at set point for the Jaguars. Faith Plump serving. Plamp. And she gets an ace. So that will end the second set, and we'll be back in 3 minutes.
This is what matters. This is beyond X's and O's. This is the difference mutual respect makes. This is what character looks like. This is what defines us in South Dakota. This is sportsmanship. School sports, it's not the outcome that matters most, but the way the games are played. This message presented by the South Dakota High School Activities Association and the South Dakota Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
Dakota Auto Care at 601 East 1st Street in Gregory is a Napa Auto Care center using Napa parts to perform high-quality diagnostics and repair services on all foreign and domestic automobiles. All technicians employed are ASE certified. Jason and the crew are dedicated to customer satisfaction and maintain the highest standards of the automotive service profession. For all your automotive repairs, call 605-835-8866 Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to noon and 1 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. Dakota Auto Care is a proud supporter of all Gregory School activities.
Eklund Tax Service, located at 323 Main Street in Gregory, South Dakota, is available for all your tax preparations. Mark Eklund has been a staple in the Gregory community for many years and wants to help you and your business have success by specializing in all types of bookkeeping. Eklund Tax can take care of any agricultural, retail, or personal bookkeeping or tax preparation. Call Mark at Eklund Tax today at 605-835-9665.
The innocence of youth. Is there anything any better? But soon they'll be in high school and facing all the same challenges you faced. how to make friends, how to fit in, how to be cool. We want our children to have everything they'll need to live fulfilling and productive lives. Make sure the kids in your family are among the more than 57,000 participants here in South Dakota who take part in high school sports or activities.
All right, welcome back to set 3 of the second match in the Gregory Auditorium. Starting off with number 7, Brooke Palmer, serving for the Raiders. Number 9 dinks it over to the Jaguar side. Jags set up number 12, and she gets a kill. Hayden Johnson. So third set, both the first and second set went to the Jaguars, 25-15 and 25-23. So let's see how the Raiders respond on this third set. Number 6 for the Raiders dinks it over. Number 3 for the Jaguars dinks it back. And it drops right into the campfire or the donut hole. Sends number 5, Braylee Borderweck, back to serve for the Jaguars. Jaguars are home if you're looking at the score. Overpass from the Raiders. And it looks like number 3 is going to get called. I think she probably attacked a ball that was still in play on the Raiders side, but don't quote me on that because I just announced I don't play. So number 2 for the Raiders, Kenzie Wagner, serving. Raiders got a free ball, and now they just sent a free ball back over to the Jaguars. Jaguars set up number 12. She rolls it over deep in the court. Raiders... Little miscommunication on who was set, but they still have the ball alive. The Raiders set middle. She's real tight to the net. Jaguars set outside, number 12. So she hits it into the big block on the Raiders side. These girls, both sides, have had some great net play and long volleys tonight. Number 10 for the Jaguars. Swings. I cannot tell you what happened on that play, but all I know is the Jaguars are serving number 12, Hayden Johnson, for the serve. Raiders send a free ball to the Jaguars. They set. They tried to set up Sophie DeLang. She kind of ran under it. So that will take number 6, Brooke Montgomery, back to serve for the Raiders. Brooke's serve is good. Jaguars tip it over. Raiders keep it up. Oh. Raiders get a point. Raiders got it over the net, and it dropped right in front of a couple of the Jaguars. I think they were trying to decide whose ball it was. Good serve from Brooke Montgomery. Hard serve ricochets off the ceiling. Hard to play off that. But you can as long as it's on your side of the court. So point Raiders. Number 6, Brooke Montgomery, is still serving. Raiders lead 3-4. Jaguars set middle. So we got the battle of the threes. Sophie DeLang hit it into Jordan Scott's block, and Jordan came up with the win on that joust. Montgomery still serving. Jaguars push over, free ball to the Raiders. Raiders set middle. Tip from number 3, back set to the Jaguars. Number 10, Paige Timmermans, goes to swing. Hits it into the net. Brooke Montgomery still serving. Raiders lead 3-6. Jaguars pop it up. Back set. Number 3 does a slide. She hits the double block on the Raiders. It looks like we got a timeout from the Jaguars, so we will be back in 30 seconds.
Schrader Electric and Control, located in Winter, is available for all your electrical service needs. With close to 40 years of experience, Brian and his crew can take care of all your electrical projects, residential or commercial. Schrader Electric works with new construction, remodels, and new additions. Call Brian at 605-840-8913 to get a quote or schedule your next electrical service. Schrader Electric and Control is a proud sponsor of the schools on the Live Ticket Network.
All right, welcome back to the second match, set 3 in the Gregory Memorial Auditorium. We got the Lyman Raiders and the Corsica-Stickney Jaguars. The Jaguars have won the first 2 sets, so Raiders have to take this one to stay alive. Serve from Brooke Montgomery is good. Overpass to the Jaguars, and they take advantage of it. Number 11, Michaela Gerlach, jumps up and gets a kill. Number 6 will come out for the Raiders. Number 1, the libero comes in. Libero Kelly Vandenhoek is serving for the Jaguars. Raiders set up number 3, back set. She hits it into the double block, but is able to play off of it. So, looks like Sophie DeLang was set out of the middle for the Jaguars, and she gets a kill. Callie, I think I keep saying Callie Vandenhoek serving for the Jaguars. Jordan Scott is able to roll it back over or push it back over and get a kill. She goes back to serve. She's just a freshman. She's 5'10" freshman, so she's got a lot of years left. She's a good little player. Jaguars set number 2, Kaden Plooster. She hits it into the net. Number 18, Faith Plamp, comes in. Number 3 serving for the Raiders. And she'll get a kill. Jordan Scott. Raiders lead 10-5. Raiders have to win the set to stay alive in this tournament. Her service good. Jaguars set number 18. Raiders set number 7 is Brooke Palmer. Hits it hard cross court, and it is in right on the line. Jordan Scott keeps her serve. 5-11. 5-11. Raiders lead. Jaguars set back. Back row sets at number 5. Raiders set number 7. She attacks it. And Jaguars number 3 out of the middle. Raiders number 10. It's an attack out of the middle. Oh! Number 10 for the Raiders attacks it. Looked like an overpass was going with the Jaguars. And Sophie DeLang was able to just put her fingertips on it and make sure that it made it over. And she has a nice hard serve. Joust at the net. The ball's still in play. Good heads-up play from Sophie DeLang. Pushes it where no Raider is and is able to get them out of that play. Everyone was out of out of play on that one. Out of system. Point Raiders. Number 9 for the Raiders, Bree Smart, back to serve. Nice hard serve. Jaguars set up number 5. Sophie pushed it out just a little too far outside, and the Jaguars will take a timeout, so will we.
The spirit of cooperation has always been a part of farming and ranching. Today, that spirit is alive and well at your local co-op, which supplies its valued members with the opportunity to grow and be profitable. For as long as people have been farming, they have always understood the benefit of working together. Your cooperative, local, loyal, trusted by generations. Rosebud Farmers Union is a proud supporter of all area youth and the Gregory Gorillas. Stop by Rosebud Farmers Union Co-op in Gregory or Fairfax today for all of your farming needs.
Do you have a pest problem? Got bats, ants, termites? Family owned and operated, Olson's Pest Technicians have had over 50 years experience taking care of pest problems in places across South Dakota, Nebraska, and Iowa. Utilizing brilliant methods such as Centricon bait stations for termites and Vicane treatment for bed bugs. There's no pest too tough for Olson's Pest Technicians. If you have pest problems, call 800-KILL-BUGS.
All right, welcome back to the Gregory Memorial Auditorium. We just coming out of the timeout, Bria Smart, the Raiders served, and the Jaguars were able to get a kill and point. Therefore, they are serving. Remy Nelson serving number 7 for the Jaguars. Raiders set middle, number 7, and she'll get a kill. Brooke Palmer gets a kill, hitting out of the middle, takes the libero Morgan Hoffman back to serve. Number 6 comes in, and number 10 has a seat for the Raiders. Couple overpasses that's on the Raider side. They back set number 7, and she smokes it, gets a kill. Brooke Palmer. Morgan Hoffman just takes a run at it when she serves. By the time she's in the court, she's like at the free throw line. Jaguars set middle. Braylee Borderweck is able to see a hole and gets the Jaguars out of that rotation. Faith Plamp goes back to serve. She's a freshman for the Jaguars. She's doing a good job coming in. And she served it into the net. So I always hate it when I'm speaking positively and then they serve it into the net. I always feel like I cheeks them. Number 7, Brooke Palmer, back to serve for the Raiders. Raiders lead it 16-9. This is the third set of the evening. Jaguars took the first 2. Free ball over to the Raiders. Raiders back set. Number 3, shoe swings hard. Powers it through the block, so Jordan Scott gets another kill on the night. Brooke Palmer's still serving. 17-9, Raiders lead. She will get an ace serve. She's got a heck of a serve, so Raiders definitely want her back at the service line for as long as they can keep her back there. Preferably, probably. All right. Another good serve. Jaguars keep it in play. They send a free ball over to the Raiders, but they hit it out. Number 10, Paige Timmermans, tried to roll that one over, but too much and hits it out. So Brooke Palmer continues to serve. Jaguars roll it over. Raiders, good hustle, keep it alive. And Morgan Hoffman, the libero, tries to attack from the back row, but hits it into the net. Brings number 5, Braylee Borderwick, back to serve for the Jaguars. Raiders lead 19-10. Braylee's serve was good. Jordan Scott is able to pop up and direct that one around the block of Sophie DeLang. Brings number 2, Kenzie Wagner, back to serve for the Raiders. And alpha overpass Paige Timmermans goes up and hits it out. All right, number 2, Kenzie Wagner, serving for the Raiders. And we got 2 Jaguars going for the ball and point Raiders. It's 22-10, Raiders lead. Kenzie Wagner's serve is good. Free ball to the Raiders. They set middle. Jordan Scott, and she hits it into the net. Number 7 comes out for the Jaguars. Number 11 comes in. Michaela Gerlach in the front row, and we have Hayden Johnson serving. Hayden serves it into the net. Libero comes out. Number 10 comes in for the Raiders. And number 6, Brooke Montgomery, sophomore, goes back to serve. 23-11 Raiders. Looks like we have a net violation on the Raiders, and Jaguars get the serve. Number 1, Callie Vandenhoek, goes back to serve. Her serve is good. Oh. All right. Raiders set outside number 10. She rolls it over, but she hits it out. (23-13) Raiders lead. Kelly Vandenhoek's serve is good for the Jaguars. Ooh. All right, so Jordan Scott was set up. She was tight to the net. I thought she was in the net, but I believe the net call was against the Jaguars. So Jordan Scott serving for set point on this third set of the evening. Raiders need this to stay alive. Jaguars. All right, so it looks like Raiders will take set 3. We'll be back for set 4 in a few minutes.
Mr. G's in Gregory is your locally owned and operated gas and convenience store. Open 7 days a week from 5 to 11:30, Sunday through Thursday, until midnight on Friday and Saturday for all your pregame and postgame conveniences. Mr. G's also has noon specials Monday through Friday. They also have a large assortment of pizza and fried food available all day. If you haven't had a chance to check out their newly remodeled Mr. G's, then stop in today. Mr. G's, where the G stands for Gorillas.
Bruns Market is your small hometown grocery store, located in Burke's Main Street. Bringing our best to you is our store slogan, and we intend to do just that. We have a full-service market that includes fresh meat and produce. Our deli will slice your meats and cheeses fresh upon your request. We also have dairy and frozen departments along with some bakery items. We'll help you with all of your grocery needs, which includes checking your items out and carrying them out to your car. No self-checkouts here. We also do deliveries. Stop in and check us out while we check your groceries out.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose, a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
All right, welcome back to the fourth set of Lyman Raiders versus the Corsica-Stickney Jaguars. The Jaguars have won 2 sets, and the Raiders won the third. Both teams playing to stay alive in this regional playoffs. Point Jaguars. As far as the scoreboard goes, the Jaguars are the home team and the Raiders are guests. Got an ace serve from number 5, Braylee Borderwick. And she serves it into the net. So that will take number 7, Brooke Palmer, back to serve for the Raiders. Brooke's serve is good. Jaguars set outside number 3. Oh, it looks like Jordan Scott came down hard on her ankle, so hopefully she can walk that off. She looks fine. And number 7, Brooke Palmer, still serving for the Raiders, tied up at 2. Jaguars set outside number 12. She rolls it over. Raiders back set. Oh, smokes. Number 3, Jordan Scott, her ankle's just fine. She gets a kill on that attack. Number 7, Brooke Palmer, still serving for the Raiders. Her serve is good. That's a tough one. It just skims the top of the net. The Jaguars, it's hard to know how to respond when that happens because you don't know where it's going to fall. And they all just kind of were stunned. So we have 4-2 Raiders lead. Brooke Palmer serving for the Raiders. Jaguars set number 3. She rolls it over. Raiders tip it over, back set. And a lift called on one of the Jaguars. So keeps Brooke at the serve line. Her serve is good. Number 3 for the Jaguars. Takes a swing at it. Is calling a touch on one of the Raiders. Takes number 12, Hayden Johnson, back to serve for the Jaguars. Hayden's serve is good. Raiders are able to get it back over to the Jaguars. Good heads-up play for Sophie DeLang. She saw a big double block. She was going to attack it out of the middle. The last minute just kind of tipped it right into over their head. So we've got number 12, Hayden Johnson, serving. Raiders send number 6, Brooke Montgomery, was trying to roll shot it over the net, but hit it into the net. Tied up at 5. Hayden Johnson's serve is good. Raiders set middle. Jordan Scott, so she's able to just kind of tip it over. Which will take number 2, Kenzie Wagner, back to serve for the Raiders. Her serve is good. Back set to number 10 on the Jaguars. Good up by number 7. But the Raiders just couldn't get it set up and get it over. So Corsica-Stickney, Callie Vanderhook back to serve, the libero for the Jaguars. Her serve is good. Raiders set up number 6. She rolls it over. Jaguars try to tink it over. It gets sent back to them. Number 11 set up. Jordan Scott is good net play. She's keeping that ball alive, keeping it going. Oh, we have number 6. Oh, nope. I don't know who that fault was called on the Jaguars, but it looks like they were attacking a ball that was in play. I'm not sure. So we have the Raiders serving number 6, Brooke Montgomery. Jaguars send it over, overpass. Raiders set up number 10. She smartly pushes it over. She wasn't set up for a good approach. Number 11 for the Jaguars gets a kill. We're tied up at 7. Both sides of the net playing to keep alive in this regional tournament. You gotta win to keep playing. The losers, their season will end this evening. So some intensity and some purpose on the floor. So we get a kill from Jordan Scott on the Raiders. Raiders lead 8-7. Jordan Scott back to serve. She is a freshman for the Raiders. She serves it into the net. Tied up at 8. Jaguars. Number 7 comes in. Remy Nelson. Michaela Gerlach has a seat. 7, Raymond comes in to serve. Raiders set outside number 7. She gets a kill. Brooke Palmer. She is a senior for the Raiders. She's having a good night. Bree Smart goes back to serve for the Raiders. She serves it out, ties it up at 9. Brings number 18, Faith Plamp, back to serve for the Jaguars. She serves it out. And so for the Raiders, we have Morgan Hoffman, the libero, back to serve. Her serve is good. Raiders set up number 5 outside. Nope, sorry. Jaguars set up number 5 outside, and the Raiders couldn't handle it, so point Jaguars. Tied up at 10. Braylee Borderweck, number 5, serving for the Jaguars. Her serve is good. Brooke Palmer couldn't quite get under it, so point Jaguars. Jaguars lead 11-10 in this 4th set. Jaguars lead the match. They had 2 sets to 1. Raiders got to win this set to keep alive. Number 6 sends a roll shot over. Jaguars, number 3, sends a roll shot over. We got an attack from number 6 on the Raiders side. Roll shot over the Jaguars. Both teams are out of system. The girls are getting kind of tired, so they need to get set up. Number 2 rolls it over for the Raiders. Jaguars set number 12. Raiders set number 7. She is able to dink it over. Jaguars keep it alive. Free ball back to the Raiders. Looks like they could set this one up. Number 6 attacks. Great volley. Long volley. Free ball from the Jaguars to the Raiders. Raiders set up number 7, and she puts it away. Nope, she hits it out. Takes number 5, Braylee Borderweck, for the Jaguars back to serve. Her serve is good. Jordan Scott sent it back over the net to Sophie DeLang, who popped up and got a kill. Braylee Borderweck back to serve. 13-10, Jaguars lead. And she serves it out. We'll take number 7, Brooke Palmer, back to serve for the Raiders. And Brooke serves it out, so it's a service errors on both sides, but it's good the girls are being aggressive with their serves. Unfortunately, they have a tendency to fly out. Number 12, Hayden Johnson for the Jaguars serving. Her serve is good. She'll get an ace. Jaguars lead 15-11. This is the 4th set. Jaguars won the first 2. Raiders took the 3rd. Number 12, Hayden Johnson serving. The winner of this game will play Gregory in Bone Steel on Thursday night for the Sodak 16 qualifier. Sophie DeLang is able to tip it where no Raider was, and it looks like the Raiders are going to take a timeout, and so will we.
Just like the local athlete strives to win on the field or court, Elevate Agronomics is here to help every acre of your operation reach its full potential. With the full lineup of seed and crop protection products, precision planting equipment, livestock feed, and more, Elevate is your go-to for any of your farming and ranching needs. Elevate is looking forward to watching the local teams dominate this year and are poised to help you dominate your farming and ranching goals as well. Visit Elevate Agronomics in winter or elevateagronomics.com to learn more. Elevate Agronomics. Reach new heights.
All right, welcome back to the Gregory Memorial Auditorium. We are in set 4 of the second match of the evening. The Spikers won the first match tonight, and against Lower Brule, they took it in 3 sets. So they will play Thursday night, and they will play the winner of this match on Thursday night. We have the Jaguars serving at 16-11. Jaguars lead. Number 12 is serving. Raiders back set number 2. She rolls it over. Jaguars are going to set. Number 10 will send a free ball to the Raiders. Raiders set up number 6. And she attacks it and hits it out. That will keep Hayden Johnson serving for the Jaguars, 17-11. Her serve is good. Raiders are able to keep it in play. And point Raiders, and they will get the serve. Number 2, Kenzie Wagner going back to serve for the Raiders. Raiders playing to stay alive. They'd love to see this go into a 5th set. She'll get an ace. Kenzie Wagner gets an ace on that one. 17-13, Jaguars lead. Tries to drop it in there again, but it's short. She hits it into the net. Sends number 1, Callie Vandenhoek, back to serve for the Jaguars. Her serve is good. Great. And Brooke Palmer will get a kill. She attacks from the back row for the Raiders. Sends number 6, Brooke Montgomery, back to serve. Brooks' serve is good. Raiders set up number 3, Sophie DeLang, and she'll get a kill and go back to serve. And she serves it out. Raiders number 3, Jordan Scott, goes back to serve. 19-15, Jaguars lead. Her serve is good. Hits the ceiling. Jaguars try to keep it alive. Can't manage the ball, so Jordan Scott will continue to serve. Serve is good. Jaguars keep it up, tip it over, right into the campfire. Point Jaguars. 11 comes out. Number 7 comes in to serve, Remy Nielsen. 20-16, Jaguars lead the 4th set. Raiders playing to stay alive. Woo! Number 7, Brooke Palmer takes a big swing at it, but they're called a touch. So point Raiders. Takes number 9, Bree Smart, back to serve. 20-17, Jaguars lead. Her serve is good. Jaguars set middle. Braylee Borderwick, and she hits it out. Point Raiders. Bree Smart serving. Jaguars set number 12. The attack is good. Raiders keep it up. Number 7 for the Raiders. Number 5 for the Jaguars. Tinks it over. And number 7 for the Raiders is pushed it over, and now she attacked it, and she's going to get a kill. Point Raiders. It looks like we're going to have a timeout from the Jaguars. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
When life gets hard and our thoughts get too much to bear, finding the resiliency within us can help us find healing. The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline provides 24/7 free support for anyone in suicidal distress or emotional crisis. All texts and calls are anonymous and connect you to local resources that uphold cultural values and pave the way to healing. Find the strength within you. Find the strength within our culture. Reach out if you need help today.
All right, welcome back to the Gregory Memorial Auditorium, the second match of the evening, 4th set. Raiders are playing to stay alive. Number 9 serving, Bree Smart. Jaguars lead 21-19. We've got number 2, Kaden Pluster, coming in to serve. Ooh, her serve is good. I thought Jordan Scott was going to be able to soccer kick that, keep the ball in play. 22-19, Jaguars lead. Both teams playing to win keeps them in the tournament. A loss ends the 2024 season for them, so both teams playing to keep alive. Number 7 set out of the middle for the Raiders. Jaguars set number 10. She rolls it over. Raiders keep it up. Number 7 swings from the outside, and she gets a kill. Brooke Palmer for the Raiders gets a kill on that one. Takes Morgan Hoffman back to serve. 22-20, Jaguars lead. Her serve is good. Jaguars keep it up. Number 10 is set. She hits it cross court, and it's in. (23-20) up, and we're going to have a timeout from the Raiders, and we'll take one as well.
Kerwin Design and Landscaping use the highest quality products and installation techniques to ensure a long-lasting, low-maintenance landscape for every customer. Their goal is to provide the best client experience as well as providing a landscape design that is unique to each site and customer preference. Whether you are renovating your existing outdoor space or building your dream home, they are there to help in any way they can. Find out more at kerwindesignllc.com or call 605-830-0300 today.
All right, welcome back to the Gregory Auditorium. We got the Lyman Raiders and the Corsica Jaguars. Jaguars lead this match 2-1, so Raiders are playing to stay alive. It's 23-20, now 24-20 set and match point for the Jaguars. We have number 5, Braylee Borderweck, serving for the Jaguars. So they need 1 point. We'll take the match and end our evening. Free ball back to the Jaguars. And the Jaguars take it. So thank you all for listening and tuning in tonight. Thanks to Christy, and good luck to the Spikers for the rest of the week. Goodbye.